So, what do you think about the demonstrations you're seeing here in the city?
Well, I think earlier in the day when everything is peaceful, we're all for it. We're for people's freedom of speech and to protest. When it gets chaotic and turns to being violent and everything else, that's when we have an issue with it.
And protesters are obviously out here because they think that there's police brutality and inequality. If that is the case, how do you think, as an officer, that it could be fixed? What is a solution that you think could be possible?
I can't speak specifically for our police department, right? Being individual, but I think it's on each individual police department's responsibility to make sure they're following best practices and in getting as much informed decisions from the public and third party to do whatever the best is and that's responsible.
Now, have you had any interactions with protesters that, where it's peaceful and somebody's just saying hi, or also anything projectiles thrown?
Both. We've had both. We've had very peaceful, respectful individuals just asserting their rights, and then we've also had people that were aggressive, that have physically thrown items at us and hurt our officers.
Is there any way he can get this angle of the Capitol building behind you?
Yeah.
I just know that's what he wants.
And, I know you can't speak for all of the officers here, but would you say that overall it's been peaceful? In your personal opinion, has it been mostly peaceful?
It kind of depends on the time of the day. In the mornings and the afternoons, it seems to be very peaceful and everybody's been respectful. But once the sun goes down, it turns and it seems like there's a different type of crowd.
Now, what would you say to those who think that most or even all police officers are either racist and are, just take advantage of power? What would you say to them?
I can only speak for the officers that I know in my experience, and that is not the case.
And how do you think, you can tell the community we're not your enemy, but your friend?
Well, and I think it's the same thing for me, we're all people, okay? I just have a badge and I wear a uniform, but I'm no different than you guys. I just chose this career field and I love it, but we can't have chaos and anarchy that's going on. We have to find some way to join the communities together so that this stops.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.